Welcome back to the Hillbilly RV channel. Today we're going to be winterizing this little camper. This is a brand new camper. These folks just picked this up 3 weeks ago at RV Wholesalers. It was winterized when they picked it up, but they just could not resist the urge. They wanted to spend the night in it, so they put water to it. Now, the problem is, it was in the low 20s here last night. As you can see, still snow on the ground here. The night before that, it was in like the high 20s. And the furnace doesn't work. So, let's see what all's froze up. So let's see if I can even winterize this thing. You know, how much of it's froze up. I mean, if there's ice in the water lines, nothing I can do with it. RV antifreeze does not melt ice. It only prevents the ice from forming in the first place by replacing water with antifreeze. So let's see. First thing I'm going to do is go in, hopefully the bypass valves on the water heater were already in winterize. Hopefully the water heater is not full of water. So it is a Suburban. So this looks like a 6-gallon one. So I don't know, everybody cross your fingers and your toes. Let's see what happens. I'm just going to go ahead and check that bypass valve. This is not going to be a DIY video. First thing we're going to do is see if we get any water out of the water heater, because the bypass valves were in normal operation. So that means the water heater is probably full of water. I could see frost on the water lines behind the water heater, but the valves did turn. There's any pressure in it. Well, getting liquid water. That's a good sign. As long as we get what looks like 6 gallons out of there, then we know the water heater's not frozen busted. I'd say that's a good sign. Look like 6 gallons to me. Let's go over here. The next hurdle we need to overcome is the fact that all the water fitting connectors, like the city feel, and actually it has a fitting out here for winterizing. And then there's a valve down here. I took a cover off. There's a valve here to make this connector here active to put the antifreeze in. So all this stuff is external. Let me go get my hand pump. Let's see if we get anything in there. I have my hand pump, and I'm gonna do the tank flush first. Put a little, see if we can get water in the black tank flush. I mean, surely to goodness they didn't use the black tank flush to get any water in it, but I have to make sure. Well, that's encouraging. The black tank flush took water, or antifreeze, no problem. Let's try the city feel next. That's probably what they used, I would think. Maybe they put water in the freshwater tank, I'm not sure. All I'm doing is putting that pump down in a gallon of antifreeze and just hand pumping it. City fuel's right here, the pump's right here, so it don't take much antifreeze for that. City fuel here, pump right here. Alright, so that's good. That's encouraging. I am a little bit surprised, to be honest with you. This does not have a permanently attached winterizing hose. It's got a thing here on at the water thingy that says, a little tag down there, it says put the antifreeze in here. Flip this valve over here, which I've already done. So I have to use my own hose. Seems strange nowadays. Gosh, I never even get my hoses out of the truck anymore, because almost all RVs now have a permanently attached winterizing hose. All right. Now I'm just going to go inside. Like I say, this is not a DIY. I'm going to turn the water pump on. I'm going to check and see the monitor panel, see if there's any water in the freshwater tank. I'm going to look for a drain, make sure it's drained. Now I'm going to go inside and I'm just going to start running antifreeze. I got plenty of winterizing videos. If you want to see the nuts and bolts of how to winterize one, go check those out. They're in a playlist. Go to my YouTube page, go to the winterize playlist. You're just going to see all kinds of videos. So let me see if I can find the drain for the freshwater tank. Should be right here somewhere. And make sure it's empty. And then I'm going to proceed. Well, folks, I'll tell you what, I'm pleasantly shocked. I have tried to winterize RVs in the past on a day, especially the morning of a night that was below freezing. Typically does not go well. These folks got real lucky, you know, all for just spending one night in the, I can't even do one, spending one night in the RV. So hey, I guess that's it. Did all winterize everything. Didn't find any ice in the water lines anywhere, not even in the low point drains. So don't y'all leave ice in your low point drains. Get down in that comment section. Leave me a comment, criticism, concern. Check out my website for merch. I might have a few hats. I got a short run of hats, and you can get your stickers there. So appreciate y'all watching, and I'll catch you next time.